Thank you for picking my video as giving it a chance as I'm a newcomer. My name's Morgan Danielle, and as you can tell by the title, this is a get to know me. I am just so excited to finally bite the bullet to become a YouTuber just to make content for the average Joe. So why do I want to make a YouTube channel? Not like we need another influencer, I know, but I'm not really here to influence. I just want to build a community of like-minded people that are trying to figure this thing out called life. So what do I plan to do? To just try to capture the mundane, and that just means day-to-day stuff. How are we getting through, checking in on people as far as, are we all feeling the same way? Trying to show joy, because I think, as we can all attest, these couple of years have been trying, and I just want to bring some light. I'm here to find my joy, and I'm hoping within finding my joy, I can spread joy and everyone can feel the same energy, and it'll transfer and make someone else happy, because that's how I view YouTube. I've been an avid YouTube watcher since I was in middle school. We all know like the classics that everyone either is a fan of or you kind of know of, but you're not following them. You have the beauty gurus, the Jackie Ainas, the Jaclyn Hills, the Laura Lees, and then you have, like your comedian people like Shane Dawson, Liza Koshy. I really enjoy Good Mythical Morning, Rhett and Link. So I just plan to kind of make my own niche. I love Mia Maples. Mia Maples, shout out, girl. And so it's not that I'm trying to be Mia Maples, but I just love the concept of spreading happy content. I think we have enough going on in the world where we all need to just find our own little joy. And as much as I love consuming YouTube, I thought, you know what? I think I could do this for someone else. So a little bit about myself. I am 26 years old. In April, I'll be turning 27. Yikes. I feel, but 27, I will be in April, which to me still is young. However, it is sounding way more serious, and people are expecting me to have my ish together, which for the most part, I can fake the funk. I have it together as far as having the things and being responsible, but that's not the only thing that matters. Your mental state matters. Anything that you find important, friendships, relationships, I just really value those things, and I'm trying on this journey to cultivate more of that and be more in tune internally with my emotions, my mental state, and all the things that life throws at you. So yes, I'm 26, going to be 27 this year, and I look forward to it. I am a person that looks forward to 30. I have this magical feeling in my brain that once you hit 30, that's when you look the best. You have a little bit of your ish together. You're not in the ghetto 20s where you're broke. No one really wants to take a chance on you. You don't have experience to be profitable. Just all the things that come around with being 20s, the 20 grind. So I'm ready to be out of that, but I'm also going to enjoy my 20s and not rush it. So yeah, I do live in the Midwest, and with the Midwest love-hate relationship, we get a bad rap that we're boring, we don't have things to do, but that's really changing. We really are like developing, and there are a lot of cool niche things to do. Am I going to partake? Probably not. That's another thing you need to know about me. I'm an introvert. I do love doing things, but they are on a smaller scale. I'll go to a concert every now and again. I do want to travel so much, but I have not been able to because I'm broke in my 20s and I'm trying to figure that out. But stay tuned. This year I do have a big trip planned. Again, it's one trip, so I won't be having many, but if you stay tuned, there'll be some exciting stuff down the pipeline. But yes, I'm a Midwest girly. I went to college in the Midwest. My major was American Sign Language Interpreting, so yes, I do know ASL, and I'm very appreciative of my background. No, I do not currently practice or am I an interpreter, but all my friends are that I went to college with. They're doing great work. Love them. So if you want to know more about the experience of that, I can tell you some things as well. I will say always be deaf focused if you are looking to do that. You know, that is the group that you're working for. Have a deaf heart. And if you don't know what that means, if you are getting into the curriculum, you will learn what deaf heart is and just really focus on the needs of what they need, but also take care of you. It is a mentally taxing and exhausting job. So there's pros and cons to everything like life. But I loved going to school for that. Had an amazing experience, amazing professors. So I encourage anyone to learn ASL because it will only help be a more accessible world. Some of my hobbies I'll get into. As you can see behind me, I love to read. I have taken a little break from it for a little bit because, you know, sometimes you get in a rut where you just need a break. You've been reading. I do exclusively pretty much read historical romances. I have a few fantasy books. I like the George R.R. Martin, Game of Thrones. I've read Twilight, dabbled in Harry Potter and thought, those are Bibles. I don't think I want to do that right now, and I haven't gone back to it. But I do like a good fantasy every now and again. A good vampire story. Who doesn't love that? And yeah, so reading is a hobby of mine. I love listening to music. Hopefully I can bring that to my channel as well. I plan to, but you know, copyright laws and everything, that can be a bit sticky. But if you want some recommendations, I love music and I have a vinyl wall, so maybe I'll go into my vinyl collection and some of the things that I've cultivated in my life with music. I love music. I do believe our life is a soundtrack, and like you have these specific times that you resonate or you hear a song and it brings you right back to what you were going through. So yes, love, love, love music. I also am a huge historical romance kind of girl, so I love period pieces. Bridgerton, eat that up. Pride and Prejudice, love that. Jane Austen, huge fan. Sense and Sensibility, Emma, you know, all the Jane Eyre, all the period pieces. If it's a period piece, I will attempt to watch it. I just genuinely enjoy period pieces, hence the books. And also, just a rec for anybody, go watch Downton Abbey. So freaking good. Just good writing all the way around. So yeah, I'm trying to think. Is there any real other big hobbies that I do? Love YouTube. That takes up a lot of my time, but I'm usually the consumer, not the creator. So we're changing hats, and hopefully, you know, this goes well and I vibe and find my community of people that also want to do YouTube or consume my channel. Currently, I live alone. I have been out on my own for 7 years now. I moved out when I was 20. This April I'll be 27. So I've been doing this thing for a little bit. I do have a video coming down the pipeline about tips on uh, readying yourself to move out, things you should do, tips and tricks that I learned because I haven't moved often, but I have moved twice now, so I have a little experience and I will be bringing to this channel living alone diaries and what that looks like for a woman in her 20s that's not extremely social but social enough, has her friends, does things, but really enjoys her own company. I'm so happy to be alone. Like, and I do hope for more in life, you know, to do things with people, but like I genuinely love my time. I love being in my space. I love not having to answer to anyone. So I want to bring you guys along on that journey to document what it looks like and to know that, you know, you don't have to be influenced to buy stuff. We can have fun in our own place, and there's a lot of cool things to do in your own company when you're content with the quiet. all those things. So that's what's to come. As well as I have a little doggy. So she's not close to me. She's somewhere in the back, probably in her room, in my room, in her bed. So I'll put up a picture. But she is a small little Yorkie slash Maltese. She's 7 pounds. I thought she was going to be a little bit bigger, but she takes after her dad. So she's a little tiny. She is so sweet. We just were locked in, okay? Me and my little girl, we are locked in. Now, I'm not a crazy dog person where, they're going to be wearing, well, not that you're crazy, but like, I don't do the buying of the clothes. And, she does have her winter coats because, like I said, I live in the Midwest. So we got the snow, the hail, the ice. It's cold, okay? So she does have those kind of things, but like, I'm not dressing my girl up and I'm not painting her nails, dyeing her hair. Those things are so fun, cute for the people that do them, but I'm just an average dog person. I'm not above and beyond, I'm not a dog lover, but I am a dog lover. Any dog, I just want to kiss, love, and hug on. So I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but a little bit of what I want my channel to be, or the slogan that I plan to go by, is capturing the mundane. And what that generally just means is figuring this thing we call life out. I'm not trying to overcomplicate it. I'm actually trying to find joy and happiness in the simplest ways that we can, not having to take lavish trips, even though that is gorgeous and lovely, and that's what we should do because that's what life is about. But that's only going to be a slither of your life, where a lot of your life is going to work, seeing the people you love, doing the grocery shopping, washing the clothes, cleaning the house. So along those lines, that's what I'm going to bring you with. I'm going to try to create cozy content for the average person that just maybe feels lonely and they would like to have somebody, to bounce back with. I want to be your comfort content. So you will be seeing, the daily vlogs, the getting ready for work, the what I plan to wear. I love fashion. So even though fashion may not cater to big girls like me, I find a way to make it cater to me. I love fashion. So within my content, you're going to see cute clothes. You're going to see me shopping. You love shopping? I'm going to be at the shop centers. You may not be in the store with me, but you best believe we get back. We'll talk about it. I'll show you little things here and now and then in the dressing room, but I love fashion. So expect to see a little bit of that. I love shoes. I love all things clothes. So be on the lookout for those kind of things because I will be talking about those. As you can see, I'm a spectacles wearer, and I believe in, if you wear glasses, you might as well make it a fashion statement. So I do have a lot of glasses, and we will be doing hauls on those because I will be ordering more glasses. They're going to be on my face. You're going to be looking at it. You might as well make it a cute accessory. So yeah, that's another hobby of mine. Clothes, buying clothes, wearing it, styling it. And if you look cute, you feel cute. So that's my philosophy on that. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel and giving me a chance. I hope that you found some comfort in this introduction and can't wait to see what's in store for the following next couple of episodes, should we say, or videos. But I like episodes. I feel like that's a little cute. It's like a little show with me and you. So thank you so much for giving me your time, and I'm so excited to start this journey together, me and you. See you next week. Bye.